Tinea cruris is a superficial fungal infection found in the skin of the groin, genitalia, pubic, perineum, and perianal areas. This infection is caused by dermatophytosis that have the ability to adhere to keratin and use it as a source of nutrition. Tinea cruris is mostly caused by the fungus Trichobiton rubrum and Epidermabiton floccosum. Supporting factor for Tinea cruris infection are humid climate and temperature, where Indonesia is a tropical country that has a humid climate and temperature that makes it easier for fungi to infect human skin. Treatment of Tinea cruris currently still depends on synthetic drugs, both oral and topical drugs in the azole class. However, the use of synthetic drugs has side effects such as rash, itching, diarrhea, and abdominal pain that will cause new problems for patients. In addition, the use of topical drugs will also increase the resistance of fungi to drugs. Currently, treatment using natural ingredients is required. Therefore, I, Alhabis Aryoso, proudly present my innovation is Alopel Spray, aloe vera and peel of Citrus aufantiora spray. As an inhibitor, the growth of Trichobiton rubrum causes Tinea cruris in economical and applicative. The work steps in this research is: the first step is scraping the skin samples by a doctor specialist in skin and genitals, Lambangan Hospital, Banyuwangi. This research has ethical approval from the Health Research Ethics Committee of Stikes Banyuwangi. The second step was making medium potato dextrose agar, keratin agar, and skim medium agar for keratin and protease degradation test. The third step is the maceration extraction process. The fourth step is to grow the fungi samples in potato dextrose agar, keratin agar, and skim agar. The fifth step is to test the effectivity of the antifungal. The last test is data analysis. Next, the results and discussion. The first is identification and characterization fungi. In macroscopic view, Trichobiton rubrum shows a spectrum of overlapping characters. The surface texture of cultures may vary from downy to soft light. The surface pigmentation of culture may vary from white to cream to dark red. Colonies are generally flat to slightly protruding, such as sweat to downy, without infrared pigment, or yellow-brown to burgundy. In microscopic view, Trichobiton rubrum has hive with several branches. Generally, the branches are short and are the result of hyphal bonding. Hive or mycelium are generally not installed. Eggs in hive which will form or produce conidia. Conidia owned by Trichobiton rubrum can take the form of macroconidia and microconidia. The macroconidia are pencil-shaped and consist of several cells, while the microconidia are oval and thin-walled. In the right picture, the Trichobiton rubrum fungus is grown on non-keratin medium or potato dextrose agar medium. Fungal growth was observed and incubated for 4 days. Fungal colonies that grow were relatively few and smaller than those grown in keratinized medium, figure left, which were only incubated for 2 days. This indicates that the fungi plant on the keratinized medium grow faster because that the fungi are nourished by the presence of keratin, which is a nutrient for the grown fungal. The proteolytic enzyme test or protease is an enzyme test in a fungi that is able to break down protein molecules. Proteolytic fungal colonies can be identified by the presence of a clear area around the colony indicating casein hydrolysis. From the picture above, there is a clear zone around the fungus which indicates that the fungus has a proteolytic enzyme activity. Second is test the effectiveness of the antifungal solution. In the table, there is a comparison between the result of the antifungal test using a solution of aloe vera extract and peel of Citrus aufantiora extract, positive control and negative control. The first difference lies in the different condition of the fungus under the disc. In the aloe vera extract and solution of peel of Citrus aufantiora, there was no visible growth of fungi. This happens because the antifungal compounds contained in the aloe vera and peel of Citrus alfantiora extract solution and the positive control work. In positive control, there was a small amount of fungus growing under the discs. This happens because miconazole cannot fully diffuse into the discs, unlike the negative control, which still had fungal growth under the discs. The second comparison between the three test results was also found in the thickening of the fungus around the disc paper. In the aloe vera and peel of Citrus alfantiora extract solution and positive control, there was thickening of the fungus. This is because the fungus is moving away from the disc and tends to grow upside down. Therefore, when the fungus avoids and reverses its direction of growth, the hive accumulates and makes the colony thicken. In contrast to the negative control, there was no taking around the disc, even the fungus still penetrates in the disc. This happens because negative control in the form of distilled water has no role in inhibiting fungal growth. The third comparison lies in the effectiveness of the substance in diffusing into the odor, which can be seen from the color of the agar itself. In the aloe vera and peel of Citrus alfantiora extract and negative control, the solution was easier to diffuse in, because the particle size of the solution is smaller than the other solution. Meanwhile, the positive control was in the from miconazole nitrate. The process of diffusion ensured that it tend to exist a long time. This is because the miconazole preparation has a more concentrated preparation.